Hi, good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr Alasa and welcome to our online clinic. Yeah, today we're talking about a discussion that is very important to us because it is said that we eat to live and we don't live to eat. So, but today's topic will boil down to our food and how we combine our food and what we eat. That is getting the quality and the quantity of food your body or your health need. And it boils down to a topic called food pyramid. Now, the food pyramid is a pyramid that shows the quantity and quality of food you need in a day. I'll take that again. The food pyramid is a pyramid that shows the quantity and quality of your food intake you need in the whole day. You get that? So because some persons they just get to eat just to satisfy themselves, but eating your diet or eating your food goes way beyond that because your body need more nutrient than you take, because some persons their food contains only carbohydrates, while they need some vitamins, they need protein and other food sources. Well, back then in high school, they always taught us this is called the balanced diet. That will say the balanced diet is a diet that contains all six classes of food, and we name the class of food carbohydrate, protein, vitamin, fat and oil and everything and water. But now it has gone a bit higher than that. Now it is called the food pyramid. Now I'm going to be teaching the food pyramid now. All you have to just get a pen and a book, just like this. I got my pen here and I got a book here to teach you how to draw the food pyramid and how to apply the food pyramid. Now you draw a big triangle. You draw a big triangle. You can see the big triangle. Then inside the triangle you have three lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first one you write carbohydrate. You write 5%. You see, first carbohydrate 5%. Second will be what? Protein 15%. Protein 15%. Next one is fruit and vegetable. Fruit and vegetables 30%. Fruit and vegetables 30%. Then the last one, right? Whole grains 50%. If you have drawn this is called the food pyramid. This is how your food intake should be for the whole day. Your carbohydrate 5%, your protein 15%, your fruit and vegetable 30%, your whole grain 50%. If you can take your diet like that, then you're living an healthy. You're eating healthily. Now in Africa or other part of the country, this food pyramid have been turned upside down, in which is not like this. We take carbohydrates even 50 or 90%, and we take whole grain for just 5%. Now I'll be explaining to you what this food pyramid entails, why it is like this, and why you need your food intake like this. Now let's go to the first one. The first one said carbohydrate 5%. Now most of the food we eat are carbohydrates. Even some other source of food that are not carbohydrate in nature has a bit of carbohydrate in them. Example, taking your beans, for example. After cooking your beans, if you try to open it up, you see a white kind of particle in it. That white part is called what? It's the carbohydrate part in the beans. So most of the food we eat contains carbohydrates. So now you have to take carbohydrate 5%. Because if you load your body with too much carbohydrate, your carbohydrate is broken down to glycogen, which is stored in your liver. And when your body needs this, if your body has shortage of glucose, your liver breaks the glycogen down. Glucose is taken back to the body. But if your body is having too much carbohydrate, there's too much glycogen in your body, then you are giving your insulin. There's what is called insulin. Insulin is an enzyme which is secreted in the pancreas. The insulin does what? It does the breaking down of this glycogen, this glucose. It breaks down the glucose to the storage of glucose. It helps for storage of glucose. Now if you overwork this insulin, then the pancreas now start producing little insulin, and once pancreas start producing little insulin, then you have more glucose flowing in your system. That leads to what? Increased blood sugar. That leads to what? Diabetes. So that your carbohydrate should be eating just 5%. You need just 5% carbohydrate for the whole day. Now 5% carbohydrate is just like you taking serving spoon of rice or any kind of carbohydrate food. That's just 5% you need for the whole day. Now the next one was protein, 15%. Now protein is very essential and important because they are known to be what? The blocks of life. They build the blocks of life. Now your protein should be eating 3 times your carbohydrates because they are more important than your carbohydrates. As I said earlier, I said carbohydrates, you can always get carbohydrate food from any, you can get carbohydrate source from any kind of food, but protein is, you don't get it from any kind of other, so only proteinous food or leguminous food. Now protein 15%. Now basically there are two types of protein. You have the plant protein and the animal protein. Now if I ask which of the protein is best to take, I will tell you the best protein to take is what? The plant protein. Now the animal protein are also good, but most of them always have their side effect at the end. Example of animal protein are your egg, your meat, your fish, your milk. Now do you know that it takes 7 hours for a piece of meat to digest? 7 hours. I mean, if you're eating one piece of meat for 7 hours, that means you are loading you are giving your digestive tract more work to do when there are other protein to take, like your plant protein. Now if you want to take egg contains cholesterol. If you load your system with too much eggs, then you have an increased cholesterol level, and that can lead to hypertension or stroke. Same with milk also. So that's why the best protein to take is what? The plant protein, which are your legume, your beans, your soybean. So your best protein to take are what? Your plant protein. Your protein should be taking 50% for the whole day. Then fruit and vegetables to be taking 30%. Wow. Fruit, you should eat your fruit as if you are eating your food, because this fruit contains essential vitamins. Now example like vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, all the vitamins are essential to your body. Now for example, now vitamin A is known to what? Is known to contain carotenoids. Now which of the fruit contain carotenoids? Carrot, as the name implies, carotenoid, carrot. If a person is having sight issues, if you continue taking carrot for a long time, the carrot can correct your sight issues you get. So because of the carotenoid in it. Now vitamin A is good, vitamin C is also good, then vitamin E. For vitamin C, you can get your vitamin C from your orange, your tangerine, your citrus family, you can get your vitamin C. Then your vitamin E, you can get it from your cucumber and your vegetables itself. Now these vitamins are very essential because they help in what? Mopping away excess free radicals. Now what are free radicals? Free radicals are cancer causing agents. Now we all know that cancer is just the abnormal growth of cells, but we don't know the actual cause of cancer. But free radicals also play a role in cancer. Now, example of these free radicals are your smoke, your dust. Now, this vitamin does what? Helping mopping out those excess free radicals in which your body has little or no free radicals. So if you eat your fruit and vegetable more, then the issue of cancer and other deadly diseases will be reduced. You get that. Then the next one is what? Whole grains. Whole grains are very, very, very important, because most people now they don't know about whole grains. Now whole grains, I'll give you some examples of whole grains and their functions. Now example of whole grain, you have your brown rice, you call it basmati rice, your brown rice. You have your oat, yes, you have your sorghum, you have your tiger nut for your whole grains. Now these whole grains, what they do basically is that they help in mopping out excess sugar from the body. Now your whole grain, also you have your wheat. Wheat also falls in family of whole grain. They help in what? Mopping away excess free radical, excess cholesterol and excess sugar from the body. This whole grain does that. If you're a lover of whole grain, you notice that when you take whole grain, after like 2 hours or 3 hours, you are kind of light, because of the food digest easily, and they help also in cleaning your intestine, in which the rate of having cancer in your stomach cancer or intestinal cancer is always reduced because of what? The whole grains. The whole grains are always important. That is, you should take your whole grain for 50%. It should contain more of your diet. So eating whole grains is important, as I said earlier. And again, your food pyramid is also important. If you can follow the food pyramid, then it means that you are eating healthily. Your carbohydrate 5%, your protein 50%, 15%, your fruit and vegetable 30%, your whole grain 50%. Yeah. Then in our next video, I'll be teaching you how to combine food that falls into this different category, like a carbohydrate food, but how you can mix combine them in a day in having your diet and having your food timetable. You get, so that was we're going to talk in the next video. Yeah, thank you very much, and God bless you. Bye.